done putting windows in,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We're done.
Wow.
Deal? We're done putting windows in?
Yeah.
Yeah? So we always have a ton of time on our hands when we're exploring and driving, and we are making our way to the Pacific Northwest, specifically Blaine, Washington, where we are storing our boat, and we're going to be on our boat.
On our Sea Dory.
On our Sea
22.
Dory, yeah, in about an hour from now. But on our way, we have often lots of conversations, and our recent conversation was about cost analysis, basically on building out our 2019 van, this 2022 van, and ordering a 2023. So, backing up, like Bob likes to say, starting over, backing up. Is that what you say?
I do.
So backing up to 2019, what was the cost or what was the amount that we spent on building out that van? Meaning, we purchased the van, how much was it when we purchased it?
So we bought the van in 2020, right after COVID hit, and we just went to a local Mercedes dealer, and they so happened to have one in stock because this is
COVID.
everybody going after vans, and they actually had $4,000 off on it. So we had a 4x4, decently equipped cargo van. And I think after taxes, it was like $54,000, but it's $52,000 before taxes.
Right. So basically, we bought it at the low sticker price.
Correct.
Okay. And so building out that van, how much did we spend on the actual build? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was around $30,000.
Okay.
We had 5 Battleborn batteries in there. We had all Victron components. So just electronics alone were probably $10,000, somewhere in that range.
And we had a customized stainless steel sink, which was quite pricey.
Which is about $3,000, and then we had all L-Track, which cost about $1,000 just for the L-Track. So those are some of the higher expenses, but
the pricier things that you could do without, and that's what led to the total price of $75,000 for our last build out, right?
Let's back up. It's
No!
the math would be $85,000.
85?
55 plus, or basically 54 plus 30 is 85. 85.
Oh yeah, it is. Wow. Good thing he does all the finances.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to mislead you on that. But the bonus that we had on that van was we actually used it for 2 years, and it had 40,000 miles on it,
Yeah.
and we sold it above what we had paid for it in total.
Correct.
So we made good money on the van.
We made money on the van as far as cash, but we also then wiped out 40,000 miles and got all that money back. So that wasn't, that's more like normal depreciation, which isn't around right now. It's going to come back, but we were able to recoup all that. So
It didn't depreciate because vans and 4x4 vans are really hot right now, and so it was a no-brainer to sell it.
yeah, and one thing that I'm sure many viewers are saying, like, yeah, but all your labor, which you're right.
Yeah, but
You're right.
we don't care about labor.
No, we don't care. But if you really want to put the numbers in there, then we probably broke even, or we made money if we take out the depreciation and then add in the labor or whatever. We probably still made money, but it would be a lower number.
For us, we love projects. We have no problem building out the van, and so for us, labor didn't cost us anything. Sweat equity, whatever. We enjoyed the process.
Well,
of it, so.
yeah, and the whole idea of selling it was to make changes for the next one and to take advantage of the used car market. But
Right.
but both though was also to make the changes that we wanted on the next van.
So that brings us to the current van that we're sitting in right now. It's a 2022 4-cylinder, 2-wheel drive Mercedes Sprinter van. Did I get that all right?
Yeah.
High roof. Both are high roof.
High roof cargo van.
Cargo van.
It was somebody had ordered it and they canceled. So I jumped in and took it because that would allow us to sell our other one and then build this one out differently on how we wanted to do it. So
this one we paid $55,000 for. Yes.
after tax, so it's $53,000 before tax, but $55,000 after tax registration. So.
And this one we paid the sticker price, not above asking price, which a lot of dealerships are doing and were doing at the time, asking 10 grand more than the sticker price. So that we got a great deal on. And so now, since this is our second build, we've learned some things and we actually have minimized the cost, which you can minimize even further than we have. But on this current van that we're currently driving, we spent only $20,000.
$25,000.
We went over these numbers.
Yeah,
You said 20.
No, I said 20 without the water heater. The dual top was
Okay.
The dual top was $5,000.
Yes.
So if we take that out, then we're maybe it's probably 23,000 or whatever. So, total somewhere in that range.
So you can go cheaper. So the differences on this van is we bought and put in a Webasto dual heater, water heater in this van, which we did not have in
Diesel.
the last van. It's a diesel, it's a water pump. We didn't have any of those systems in the van, but we also spent a lot more money on lithium batteries, inverter, converter, all that. And the other thing that we did in this van is we put in a wood butcher block instead, which was significantly cheaper than the stainless steel top, and I actually love it a lot more because it adds a lot of softness to the van. And then we modified the bunk, making it taller, making it wider, and this time we have in all of the EcoFlow batteries instead of the Victron Battleborn system that we had last time. So we've saved a little bit more money on this one.
Yeah, so if you take out the diesel water heater, diesel heater, that's probably about, because we had the Espar before, that's about maybe $3,500 difference. So if we take that out of that, then we're, probably $18,000 or something like that on the build, because we did minimize what we added in here, even though we minimized on the first build. We did stuff that we didn't need to do. We figured it out on this one. We didn't need all the L-track. We could just strap it down with ratchet straps, different ideas like that. So,
any other things about this van we're currently driving on the financial savings on this one?
no, we learned from the first one, but at the same time, we then decided to go ahead and do that $5,000 upgrade with the diesel heater and water heater. So you can make choices along the way. You don't need, so we went with the EcoFlows, and we started out with the Delta Pro, which is about $3,000, and one River Pro, so $3,500 together. Now we're down to I think 5 River Pros, which are about $400 a piece, so $2,000. So that's actually $1,500 savings. That's where when we talk about $20,000, it might be a little less because of we returned that.
Yeah, we had some issues with the other batteries, which we have a video on too, and so that's not what this video is about.
No, but so you can make choices. You don't need to have as many. We just actually changed the refrigerator out from a 110 volt, which we had to invert to a 12 volt. So then maybe you need less batteries or less EcoFlows, but anyway, there's some choices in there. I'm actually surprised it cost us, $20,000 or $18,000 because we took out a lot,
And this one we have flexible solar panels on, which the other one we had more durable solar panels on. So there's definitely some cost variances and some cost savings that you can do with building out a van. So having mentioned that, what we are doing is purchasing a new van. We have an order on for it, a 2023, which you just ordered not too long ago.
Right. Yeah, a few weeks ago, it just opened up to order. It's an all-wheel drive instead of the four-wheel drive, so it's brand new for Mercedes this year, and it has the 4-cylinder, high output, high torque. I think 211 horsepower or something. So more than what we have here in the 4-cylinder, but more than the 6-cylinder does now. So the new 2023s will not have a 6-cylinder offer, only 4-cylinder.
And an all-wheel drive. This one's only a 2-wheel drive.
Right, but our first one was a 4-wheel drive. This is an all-wheel drive, which, again, I talked about many videos. People are probably not liking that it's going all-wheel drive. I actually like it. I'd rather have the computer control a lot of that. It's not, our 4x4 with the low range was not anything like our Rubicon or whatever.
Yeah.
We're quite a bit bigger. So anyway, we will use all-wheel drive to get back into spots, and then
higher clearance
Rubicon from there. Higher clearance, so it'll still have that 4-inch body clearance, not ground clearance, but body clearance that the 4-wheel drive did in 2019.
Yeah. Now, if we didn't have one on order, we honestly really like this vehicle.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, and we just did a video about that. We really like this van itself.
Well, yeah, and the new one we're able to order the color, order a lot more options that, with the idea that we'll probably keep that one for a while.
Yeah.
Unless the used car market stays the same, which is
Do
not.
you guys who've been following our videos really think we're going to keep that for a while? If you're familiar with us, we change constantly.
Well, but normally when we change it's because we bought a Class A, or we bought a sailboat, or we bought, it's not that we bought another van.
No.
So normally we don't do that.
But again, when we built out in the market in the sale, it was a no-brainer, and so we are then, when the new van comes, we actually ordered it with windows already. We're done putting windows in, right? Yeah. We're done.
Wow.
Deal? We're done putting windows in? Yeah. And so then what we will do is we are actually just going to take everything out of here because it's modular, and we're going to move everything from here into that van, and then this will be sold as a cargo van. So, did we go over the cost of the 2023? That one is higher in price. It's about $17,000 more in price because of inflation, the year. Anything else?
No, inflation, the cost is a little bit more, but I added more upgrades. There's more options in the new one, all the windows being included, and the windows cost us, when we put them in ourselves, like $2,500, and we got to do all the work ourselves, maybe a little bit more. So anyway, that gets washed out. So windows and other all-wheel drive, compared to this one, and then it's 3 years newer than the 2019, which so it's about $73,000 is the cost. I haven't got the final numbers yet, as far as they have to figure out options are available to have because of the supply chain issue.
Right.
And then, of course, the build will be a transfer, but we'll have little things that we want to update from here.
We're going to finish the ceiling in the next one for sure, and so there'll be some different costs. And who knows, maybe another new battery system will be coming out, and we'll try that. And
maybe
we are definitely new technology people. Bob is and loves to futz with all those new things, and so. Anyways, that is it. Any more thoughts on the cost analysis of the last three?
No, it's all in you what you want to spend, because there are trade-offs on cost to comfort, and you have to have it comfortable enough to enjoy, especially when you live on it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you figure out, as we did, that you don't always need to run over a log that fell off the back of a truck, but it was just bark actually, but it looked like a log. You don't always need the stuff that you think you need, so sometimes you keep it simpler, and ours build is pretty simple.
It is.
And it's very comfortable. It's very nice.
Yeah. So that is it for today's video. We are onward to Blaine, Washington to take our boat out.
No more van life for a while. We'll
No more
be
van life.
lives.
We will be boat live,
Can't wait,
so stay tuned and watch our boat videos. And if you actually have been following us, you know that our Sea Dory review is our #1 videos. Anyways,
That might double, yeah.
we will see you on our boat. Thanks for watching, guys.